It's the Walt Disney Company's 2026 D23 convention and weekend event. So, of course, they're showing off everything they possibly can to entice audiences back to the House of Mouse. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Get ready for a tsunami of stuff. But is it enough for new CEO Josh D'Amaro to win back the families and the fans? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another issue of the Pro Channel. We've got stuff to talk about. I want to thank, though, first, the folks at Dollywood for letting us have access to the new night flight attraction. We'll be having a review of that tomorrow, and so kind of them. That was where I was, while other of our riders and participants, like Culture Casino, have been covering D23. And what a D23 this has been. Folks, click the like button and let's dive into what's here from Disney. Starting off with a great tweet from Matthew Bellany. I love this one. It says, "Say what you will about Disney, and I have, but no other large corporation in America can charge its customers $300 to $2,500 for the privilege of being marketed to for 3 days." And really, that's what it is. That's what D23 is. And here's some of the marketing. Get ready, folks. An assembly line of sequels and IPs and almost nothing new. Sorry, Hext, we're not looking at you, and I don't think anybody else is either. Too much of this stuff about witches. I don't know what it's all about. Anyway, the X-Men. We've got the new X-Men, and they look very... I don't want to be rude here, okay? Because I like... some of these choices are great. But folks, you can see it. I can see it. We're looking at it together. It just kind of looks a little Disney Channel to me. Does it look Disney Channel to you? It's really young. I might like it. You might like it. Might be a good X-Men, but it looks a little Disney Channel. Anyway, the cast of X-Men posed together at D23. Sadie Sink as Jean Grey, Kit Connor as Cyclops, Samara Weaving as Emma Frost, Indy Navarrete as Rogue, Maya Boyd as Storm, Christopher Abbott as Professor X, and Adam Driver, who is not in the picture, as Mr. Sinister. This guy on the far left is the director. He's the only guy who looks the age of X-Men. But, okay, fine. It's a young X-Men. I got it. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying, Marvel, like, their entire future is riding on this film. Listen, okay, because Avengers Doomsday didn't do what they wanted it to do in terms of marketing, and they're actually kind of pulling back now at D23 from Doomsday, so they're worried. They know what Spider-Man is doing. They don't own Spider-Man. Well, they do kind of, but Sony owns the theatrical rights to Spider-Man. They make all those movies. This X-Men thing, if this doesn't work, they're in trouble because they're wrapping up Avengers. They're going to X-Men. This is the relaunch of the whole thing. They can say it's not. Big chance here. Okay, but everybody knew that was going to happen. And we got the reveal. All right, Doomsday trailer. Now, the funny thing about this is we're not allowed to play you the trailer. So if you came here thinking we're going to play the trailer, we're not going to play the trailer. The reason we're not going to play the trailer is because Disney will hit us with a copyright. I don't get it. I want to promote them, right? Play the trailer for you, but you have to find it on your own. Nick Romano from Entertainment Weekly. New Avengers Doomsday trailer. Robert Downey Jr.'s Doom squares off with Mr. Fantastic. And this is where I say again, they clearly don't know what they're doing with Star Wars. I don't think they know what they're doing with Marvel. I mean, Spider-Man's working. Yay for that. Deadpool and Wolverine. But here's why. Doomsday came for the D23 Expo as a small group. Pay attention. I'm telling you, they're worried and they're pulling back from this. As a small group of Avengers Doomsday stars came out to debut the second trailer at the annual Disney fan convention, this was the last chance for them to drum up huge excitement. Last chance. On Friday, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and Haley Atwell took to the stage in Anaheim, California to reveal a special look at the highly anticipated film. 3 people. 3. Okay. All right, so it says, trailer opens with Downey Jr.'s Victor Von Doom. Sue Storm narrates the trailer. Sue Storm, one-sixth of the people who went to see Spider-Man, or who are going to see Spider-Man, 1/6 of that number went to go see Fantastic Four. First steps. So, Sue Storm, not a popular character narrates this. Sue Storm, who's been in a single film that had 1/6 the viewership of Spider-Man, she is explaining. She's girl-splaining to Magneto and Gambit and Steve Rogers, who is, of course, Captain Shirtpants. No, he's not Captain America. Captain Shirtpants, Chris Evans, telling them what's going on. Again, we can't play it, so we'll just clip through. This is Jedi Master Magneto. How they didn't realize it looked like that, I don't know. Jedi Master Magneto is there. Picture of Dr. Doom's family that got killed. Dr. Doom. I will say that RDJ sounds good. Here's the Wakandans that will not bring anybody in because that was all about Chadwick Boseman, and we love Chadwick Boseman, but he's gone, and they haven't replaced him with anybody significant. Actually, let me go back here. We've got the whole thing about Thor attacking Dr. Doom, and it doesn't work, yada, yada. Doom gives the line, and then he raises a bunch of Sentinels, and then it tells us, hey, this Christmas, come see it. I think they're in trouble with this. I do. I don't think Disney is in trouble with this, though. This is Stitch. We're going to try to play this. We'll see if it gets through. If you get to watch it, YouTube let me play it. I don't think this one is going to get hit, but this is Stitch at D23 talking to the D23 folks. Here you go. So there you go. There's Lilo and Stitch 2 coming out. Thank you to Film Trailers for that, for recording it. Well, I guess it's from The Playlist. The Playlist has that one. Thank you to them. Lilo and Stitch 2 coming out. That's going to make a lot of money for Disney, probably. They've got Chris Sanders directing it. That's a positive step for them. He's the original guy behind Lilo and Stitch. They didn't have him direct the remake. Remake made more than $1 billion, but it was not well received necessarily, the changes. So having Chris Sanders come in to fix that, probably a great thing. The assembly line continues. Also at D23, Coco 2 coming out in 2029. And you can see here the image of Miguel from Coco and Dante, the spirit guide. So there you go. We've got Coco 2 coming. I guess they're going to have to team up with Ernesto or something. Who knows? We've got a kind of creepy, honestly. The way this works is strange to me with the skeleton arms. Like, I don't want to see my loved ones who passed away that way. But in the world of Coco, here you go. It's Grandma Coco with Miguel there, and that's what you're going to get in Coco 2. That's going to make a lot of money, even if it's not good. It'll still make a ton of money, so good for them. The Incredibles 3. Again, sequel of Assembly, or assembly line of sequels, folks. Here's Incredibles 3. We can't play it with the audio, I don't think, but we'll play the reveal that they gave. There's nothing here, just like with Coco 2. They don't show anything. They just, and you knew this was coming already. So you paid, these people who paid this much money to go to this thing, they paid like $300 to $2,500. We'll go back to the quote, right? From Matthew Bellany. You paid $300 to $2,500 to be told, hey, here's what's gonna be seen one day. Here's a little slideshow we got for you. But again, Incredibles 3 will probably easily make $1 billion. So if you went to Disney, D23, hoping for sequels, you got it. And I can't argue with that right now because I'm not sure that the creatives at Disney have the ability to make anything new. So just pump out the sequels. Toy Story 6, let's go, right? Coco 5, here we go. El Cinco de Coco. All right. But all of that said, if they can re-energize Marvel with the X-Men, that's good. The second season of X-Men 97 is not that. If they can figure out some way to continue finding, I mean, I guess WALL-E 2, I don't think they're going to do Ratatouille 2, but it's hard to say. But keep the sequels coming. That seems to work for them sometimes, right? So that's a good idea. It's a pretty decent D23 for Disney from that standpoint. What's not been a good D23 for them is this. This is from John the Mon. This is the concept art that was given to try to fix up that Piston Peak edition they're doing in Magic Kingdom. And this is the actual model looking from Haunted Mansion. And then over here behind us is Frontierland. This is bad, ladies and gentlemen. This is really bad. And you're going to hear some folks try to say it's not bad. This is going to plop some weird looking snowy mountain in the middle of like Liberty Square. Like over here is Liberty Square, and here's a giant snow-capped mountain with cars, racers going through. I mean, goodbye immersion is what I would say about that. We've got an overview look here shared by Drew Smith from D23. We'll play this for you. No audio again, can't play audio. But you can see that what they did is they destroyed Rivers of America. And in typical Disney fashion, they kind of subdivided this out. So the side that's facing Haunted Mansion is the Cars ride over here. And then we've got this dinky little, D-ticket, whatever this is. They're saying it's going to be a semi-spinner kind of deal that sits over here. And then, Q Space, that kind of stuff over by Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. So the amount of work that it took them to fill in, and we got this teeny tiny, silly little water over here, just silly. But the amount of work and the amount of money to fill this all in for two attractions, one of which is extremely, extremely, extremely subpar in appearance. And this one over here, I mean, the Cars Racer, you guys can see the track, right? You all see this track? You just go around and down, and I mean, it's not off-road or anything. It's just, okay, if you're excited about that, I'm happy for you. But lackluster, that's what I'll say, lackluster. It's underwhelming. I'll show you this from That Park Place. Disney World's Cars Land expansion at Magic Kingdom underwhelms at D23. Scroll down, you can see Scott Gustin. Actually, we'll click on this and show you if it'll let us. Come on, you can do it. We believe in you. There we go. All right, here's a first look at the model. Come on thing, there we go. Another look from Haunted Mansion over, but we'll try to get closer here. And thank you to Scott Gustin for providing this. This is the entrance from Haunted Mansion. So you walk from the Haunted Mansion into here. So Haunted Mansion, I mean, this is what you'll look at as you're in the queue. I mean, just bizarre to me, the placement of this. It reeks of new Imagineers who have very little imagination for some reason. I don't understand it, or executive something. But here, this is a great one. Scott Walker has this. This is taking the model and injecting it into Google Maps. You can see here how that's going to look with, oh, sorry folks, there you go. You can see it here. The model right here is snow-capped, and you can see that from Haunted Mansion, you're looking straight in now to this. It's got a itsy-bitsy little teeny-weeny river over here. Not great, not good, is what it is. If you're excited about it, I'm happy for you, but I don't see much to go gaga about. Let's see here. Romaniac says, it's so stupid looking there. Jammed in and completely ruins. Theming the most forced thing done at these parks. Especially bad is the juxtaposition of it against the Haunted Mansion. Got Dave Peasley saying, I'm sorry, say what you want, but the theme does not fit in there by Liberty Square and Frontierland. You could have kept Rivers of America and built this land in a different spot, and everyone would have been happy. That's right. John the Mom, we've shown this before, so they clearly exaggerated the water just to shut people up. All right, so it's a mixed bag, D23 this year. This is probably the most important thing is, does this cast get it right? This has got to carry them for 15 years, 20 years, the X-Men. And I don't know. I mean, Sadie Sink is an amazing actress. And I think they've got the Emma Frost casting right. This guy as Professor X, I don't know. This guy, Kit Connor as Cyclops, I don't know. You like this young lady, Indy as Rogue? Storm, hey, folks, at least there's no Cynthia Erivo playing Storm, eh? We pulled that one off, so we're all okay. All right, that's the story. It is a lot of stuff coming from D23, but a lot of the stuff you already knew about. Did you go? Tell us in the comments. Did you go to D23? And if you did go, or if you would have gone, would you be happy with paying this much money for this kind of stuff? What do you think about Coco 2? What do you think about Incredibles 3? What do you think about Lilo and Stitch 2? We didn't even talk about Frozen. We're not going to talk about Frozen. We don't talk about Frozen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to go. We got to get out of here. It's a Saturday. Live coverage, though, of D23 tonight on the Pro Channel. We rarely do things on Saturdays because one day out of the week, Pro's got to have a break. But you know what? Tonight, we'll be doing that 10 p.m. Eastern. If you'd like to join me, Vash, and Culture Casino, who will be there live, we'd love to see you tonight if you have time. Ladies and gentlemen, click the like button. And until the next time, keep learning, keep growing, and as always, keep having fun.
Hey there. I'm Wilton. I've taken on a new role at the Sunny Florida travel agency. If you use my travel agency, I promise with my little troll heart that you and me can hang out at the Fountain of Nations at Epcot at Walt Disney World. I can also hook you up on a good deal for water at the parks too. Send me your Walmart gift card codes now. Hey, Floral. What are you doing here? I'm trying to do an advert.
Couple things. This is quite literally a scam that you're trying to run on WDW Pro's channel.
What?
Folks, look. This is a green screen, and Wilton stole a B-row from Pro.
Wait, are
Wilton
you
lives
for
in
real
Canada
right now?
and doesn't even have a passport.
Have I ever scammed anyone that you know of before?
Yep.
There's not a Fountain of Nations anymore.
Details are for the weak, Jose. Besides, I've got a bunch of pros audience that still think that Lauren has hair. Oh, we got this.